Good evening. I'm Errol Barnett in New York. Adriana Diaz is off. We'll get to the latest from Afghanistan in just a moment. First, we have breaking news here in the Northeast. Right now, millions are bracing for the arrival of Hurricane Henri. Tonight, governors in Connecticut, Rhode Island and New York are making emergency preparations as the storm barrels towards shore. At this moment, Henri is on track for a direct hit to southern New England, likely first striking New York's Long Island. CBS News meteorologist Jeff Berardelli is there with the latest. Jeff, good evening.
Good evening, Errol. We are live on Cooper's Beach here in Southampton, where the surf has really picked up over the past couple of hours. I spoke to the beach manager. He tells me he thinks he's going to lose half of his beach washed out to sea during the day tomorrow as this storm makes its way in. All right, let's take a look at the latest on Henri. Now, here's good news and bad news. The good news is wind's still 75 miles an hour, so it hasn't strengthened today. But the bad news is an eye is forming, it's getting a better structure, and it's going to move over very warm water tonight. We think it may intensify. Winds right now, 75 miles an hour. It's about 300 miles south of where I'm standing as we speak. The latest forecast track from the National Hurricane Center shifted ever so slightly to the east. Could make landfall in the early afternoon, but things will really start to wind up here early in the morning. There are three main hazards that we're worried about. Storm surge could be 5 feet, but couple that with a full moon and exaggerated tides, could see a storm tide up to 8 feet, so serious flooding is possible. Winds will probably gust over 90 miles an hour, knocking down trees and power lines. We could deal with near historic power outages. And last but certainly not least, probably the worst impact, inland flooding. 5 to 10 inches of life-threatening rainfall and flash flooding possible over Connecticut, Massachusetts, all the way west, possibly into the Hudson Valley and New Jersey. So, Errol, even though this is only a Cat 1 hurricane, it has some serious impacts. Take it seriously.
All right, Jeff, thanks.